We are right now in the midst of a cultural tipping point. Gen Y is soon going to eclipse the baby boomers in terms of sheer numbers, and this is going to have big implications for our culture. At the same time we're going through this cultural tipping point, we also see that we are in the midst of a brand renaissance. As many of our products become more disposable and digital, we are seeing that the brand is something that we hang on to, almost like an anchor in navigating this landscape. Gen Y is very much leading this charge in this brand renaissance.
This relationship that Gen Y has with brands feels familiar to a lot of us because as consumers, we know that people connect with brands in a way that's similar to connecting with people. Marketers have known that for a long time and have used the social and emotional dimensions of brands to build their business. We at GfK wanted to take that essentially qualitative approach, which is very rich, and move it into a quantitative framework that marketers could use to measure and manage their brands. We did extensive research last year across 48 categories, and we found that, in fact, we could create a quantitative relationship framework, and we saw that Gen Y actually had more intense relationships than older generations. There are several ways marketers can use to reinforce the strong brand relationships that Gen Y has. One of those is with TV advertising. Yes, Gen Y still loves TV. Another important way is through social experiences, both online, social networking, as well as offline conversations with friends and family, as well as your brand's customer service reps.
How can your brand harness this cultural tipping point with Gen Y? Create compelling messages that are really going to link to Gen Y's passion points. Second, stay authentic. This is a generation for whom transparency is key. And lastly, think about the strong relationship that exists between Gen Y and their baby boomer parents.
The tipping point that Kathy mentioned is here. So it's time to get your brand house in order now.